When our family give. What happens when my power cut off? Give. What happens when I lose my job? Give. What happens when we all like? Give.
What happens when we all like lose the shade and bring the sun? Let the kingdom come, let things be done like.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Becoming Fearless. Yet again here with another book haul. I told you guys, like, I'm on it this year. I'm getting my books in, and I wasn't playing, okay? So, it's the end of February, and there is so much that has gone on in a short period of time, I feel like. So, I did decide, and I want to go ahead and say that I did decide that one of my books, I wanted them to be an audio, and I'll let you know which one it is as I go through. The reason why I used Audible book was because, like I said, there was a short amount of days, and I just had so much going on this month that I needed to get done. I also needed to be able to just multitask, and that was just a good thing for Audible. And no, it is not sponsored, but one day it will be. Mark my words. You know, when I go through and explain each book. So this book is called Milk and Honey, and it's by Rupe Kaur. And on the back, I'll read the back to you guys, and it says, "This is the journey of surviving through poetry. This is the blood, sweat, tears. This is my heart in your hands. This is the hurting, the loving, the breaking, the healing." And it's signed by her as well. So this book was full of poems, but the poetry was just very deep, and it resonated, and I feel like it's supposed to resonate with each and every type of woman individually. It shows you that no matter what you go through as a woman, because we are, I feel like, so harsh on, people are so just coming for women. It's either, oh, we're too strong, or we're too independent, or oh, we're not dependent enough, or we're not in a woman's lane, whatever that may be, or oh, she's too comfortable with her sexuality and her body, and oh, she needs to, you know, it's just too many opinions on why a woman is treated the way she is, why she goes through certain things she is, and she kind of addresses it, and she lets women know who have gone through the same thing that it's okay, and you will be all right, and you're going to make it through the other side, and it's going to be good. You're going to come out stronger. And I believe that resonates with me, and I will keep this book always on hand, because just some of these poems I loved and I highlighted, and I was happy about them. So I'm going to actually read two poems from out of the book, from out of two different sections of the book, just so you guys can see. So this is one of my favorites, and it's kind of something that I live by right now, and I actually agree with, and it already resonated me, and I already was feeling anyway. So it says, "Of course I want to be successful, but I don't crave success for me. I need to be successful to gain enough milk and honey to help those around me succeed." And that's how I feel. I'm not just doing this for me. Like, of course I want to be great, but I also want to be a vessel for God. I also want to help the others around me. If others aren't benefiting around me, if I can't help my family see another way of life, if I can't help my friends see something else or something different, then I'm not really successful. It doesn't matter how much money I have if I'm not able to share that with them. So that was one of them. And then another one, "Love will come. And when love comes, love will hold you. Love will call your name, and you will melt. Sometimes, though, love will hurt you, but love will never mean to. Love will play no games, because love knows life has been hard enough already." So that just shows you that no matter what you feel like love is something that we express. And if it's true love, if it's understanding love, if it's real unconditional love, whether it's a friendship, family, someone that you're having, like a significant other, no matter or regardless of what that is, love is seriously still there, and it doesn't mean any harm. And if it does cause harm, it doesn't mean to, and that really resonates with me, because sometimes I feel like love causes a lot of pain, and people don't understand why it causes them pain, and I feel like you just have to remember that it doesn't mean to. So something always taught you a lesson. Even love always teaches you lessons, if I do say so myself. Second book is going to be called The Wait. This is my baby. I love this book. And actually, I also have the devotional, and I wasn't going to bring this out, but I wanted to because my mom got it. Shout out to my mommy. She came home one day and was like, I don't know if you're interested in this, but so I actually really was interested in it, and I'm really glad she got it for me, and that caused me to go and buy the book because everybody has been talking about it and talking about how it's the new thing, The Wait. You know, Russell Wilson and Sierra Wilson did The Wait, and Megan Good and her husband Devon Franklin, the authors of this book, did The Wait. So it's a lot of buzz about it. It's something that I've known about a long time ago. We had a purity ring. That's what we called it. And we gave ourselves, and we dedicated ourselves and our bodies to God. But in a sense, that is what this is about. But first, I'm going to read the back of this book. So, in The Wait, Devon and Megan share the life-changing message that waiting rather than rushing can be the key for finding the person you're meant to be with. Filled with candid his and hers accounts of the most important moments of their relationship, along with practical advice on how waiting can transform your entire life by giving you greater patience, joy, peace, healing, faith, and love. The Wait offers specific real-time advice for men and women trying to successfully navigate the ins and outs of dating, love, and relationships. You'll experience firsthand the power of what happens when you put sex on the shelf, work on becoming the best version of yourself, and allowing God to bring his vision for your life to fruition. So I feel like the number one thing that people say about this book is it's all about waiting to have sex until marriage. And I will say that is mainly what it is about. Like, you're dedicating your life, you're dedicating your body to God, and you're just setting aside more time to get to know yourself, to get to figure out what's going on with you. I feel like there's a lot of deep emotions, and there's a lot of deeply rooted things that we have going on in our lives and from our past that we've allowed to hold on to us. And sometimes it allows us to see unclearly, especially when you go and get involved on that intimate type of level. Also, God did not make sex for us to do that, or even though it is very common for it to be done. So I just personally wanted to see what all this book talked about, and to be honest, instant gratification is something that I could definitely resonate with. I have no patience at all, and it's easy to, even in your finances, which they talk about in the book, in The Wait, it's easy to go and buy, clothes or new shoes, but forget to save up for a house. When you're saving up for a house, it's more of a long-term gratification that will come, not an instant one that's right there before you. And that's kind of the same thing that they explain with sex, and the same thing that they explain with a few other topics in there that you actually want to go ahead and dig in deep. Even if your religion is not Christianity, just doing this for a mental sake, I think is very beneficial. It prevents hurt, because yes, you might be on the wait, but just because you're on the wait with someone and you are, focused, and you guys are not having sex, and you guys are dating, it doesn't mean that that's the man for you. It doesn't mean that that's going to be the man. You guys might break up. You might have another relationship after that, and you're still going to be on the wait and have that journey. But you have to remember that that journey is with you and God and yourself, and making sure that when God does bless you with what he has for you, then you'll be able to go ahead and enjoy it and reap the benefits and the blessings that God has for you obeying his word. So I definitely say that is a great read. So the third book that I guess I didn't read, but I listened to through Audible Books, was The 4-Hour Work Week, which I'll put over here somewhere. And it's by Timothy Ferriss, and I love this book. It's basically telling you that we sit here, and in this society, we're known to work a 9-to-5 for 40 years and then go on and spend the last 20, 30 years of your life retired, which is so you don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to do that. And that's basically what he's arguing, and is what he's saying, essentially, is that it is possible to have residual income, to have money to work, and to have a job and still enjoy life and enjoy this world and see the world and travel the world while you're still making money and still making income. So is definitely an eye catcher. Timothy Ferris, you either kind of love him or hate him type of guy. He's a very controversial author. I love him. I think he has a great way of thinking, and I think that the 4-Hour Work Week, he kind of showed me some different ways to just know that you can always work smarter and not harder. And the people who are in the new rich, you know, they took that lane and they made it something themselves. That was something that people didn't believe existed, and they made it, and they found out the keys. And in the book, Timothy Ferris gives us the keys to the 4-Hour Work Week. So, you guys, without further ado, I just want to say thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel, seeing me again. I know I kind of look like a kid today with my buns. I'm deep conditioning, but I see that you guys like the vlog, and I'm glad to see that. And I hope that you guys like the book hauls, and let me know what books you guys are reading. Let me know what other videos you guys are liking. Comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. And also, I know you guys might not be getting notifications or seeing that I have posted a video, so please hit the notification bell that I'll place over here so you'll know what it look like. So that way it'll let you know every time that I post a video. So I don't want you guys to miss out on anything else here on Becoming Fearless. Hey guys, so I hope you guys liked my new intro today. If you heard, one of the songs on there is called Give, and Give is a great song. I like it. I was introduced to it by artist Milan Credle. It is streaming on all platforms right now: Spotify, Apple Music, anything and everything. It's there. It has a great message to it. Go and listen to it. Go support him. He deserves it. And follow him on Instagram as well. His mention will be right here. And I can't wait to see you guys. Until then, bye.